YouTube, this is Miss Book 2, back with another video, and today I'm showing you guys diabolo tricks. So, first of all, it's probably just going to be about a couple tricks that I know and how to get your diabolo started. So, there you go. So, to get your diabolo started, if you're a righty, this is turn for righty. So, if you're lefty, then just switch all the rights to left. So if you're ready, you're going to take your diabolo and swing it from right to the left and pick it off the ground and kind of beat the drum. That's what we're going to do now. If your diabolo gets tangled up, just try to figure out the knots, and you'll get the hang of it eventually when it gets tangled up enough times. But see, this gets it going pretty slow. The diabolo might turn a little bit. It's okay, just turn with it. To make it go a little faster, you can whip it. Use it called whip. It'll get a little faster, but it's still pretty slow. So what you want to do is take your right stick. Again, if you're a lefty, then just take your left stick to it. If you're righty, then take your right stick and put it around the diabolo. So now there's a loop in it. So now there's a little more traction on the bearing. So now try a whip. And it should be going a lot faster. Okay, so that's how to get your diabolo going. There's also whips that go really high and down low. And I like this too, but I like to do this multiple times. And take the loop out, and I can throw it up. And to throw it, many tricks go off of this one trick, but just to throw it, get your sticks at elbows right angles with your sticks, and then just pull apart your sticks, and then try to catch it right on the string. If you get it going fast enough, if you get the diabolo spinning fast enough, then it shouldn't be too hard. Next one I'm going to show you is called trapeze. And trapeze is where you swing the diabolo from left to right, or you can do it on the other stick. And try to catch it on the string. Okay. And that's called a trapeze. So make sure you have the loop out of it. So there's no loop now, so you can throw it in the air. And just swing it over your stick and try to catch it on the string. Some people think that a trapeze is just swinging it over and not catching it on the string, but it's kind of like a cat's cradle. Okay. The next one is called an underscoop. The way you do this is there's no loop in the diabolo. You throw it up and catch it with the underside of your strings. And now the diabolo is crossed, or the string is crossed. So get out of it, throw it up like this, and then uncross your sticks and catch it. So started. I have this diabolo for about a month and a half now, and I'm liking it. I'm getting new sticks and strings soon, because these are a little short for me right now, but these sticks are just wood. I'm getting nice carbon fiber sticks. So trapeze again. Catch on the stick. You can do it both sides, but it's really hard and you get a giant tangled mess. So these tangled messes can be really bad, or at least you can think they're really bad. And then you'll just get out of it really easily. Some of them, like this one, can be really bad. So like, there's a knot there, but sometimes if you have the right finesse, then you can get one of the strings and try to pull it up and over one of the rings of the diabolo, or one of the holes. This one I just got in earlier today, the knot, and cause I was trying to do the same trick, but there we go. So now see, I got that loop right there. So now all I need to do is get a little more slack in that. And there we go. And then just put it over the diabolo. And then now you got this loop, and you can just pull the sticks right through. See, and I've only been in that twice, this being my second time, and I got out of that knot pretty fast compared to some. But yeah, so I don't think you can really get stuck too bad with these because they're always connected to the sticks, and it's hard to make a square knot with sticks on the end of the string. But so here's where we're going to get started again. The next one I'm going to show you is off of the underscoop. But if you're just starting out, don't expect to land all the tricks every single time. Or in fact, don't expect them to land more than half the time, because diabolo is pretty hard. But okay, so you get it started. Underscoop. Your sticks are now crossed. So what you want to do is push your stick out and put your stick through the hole. And then it'll make an X like this. If you get it low enough, you can grab the corners with your fingers, like that, and then okay, so underscoop, X, grab it, and catch it. And here you can let go, and then trampoline, and then bam. Shoot it up again, and you don't have to grab them, it'll just turn into a trampoline. And sometimes it'll break in midair like that, but sometimes it won't. I guess that kind of looks cool, but next trick I'm going to show you is you turn sideways. One second, let me get it spinning faster. Okay, so you can have a loop in it or not, doesn't really matter. And then turn sideways, point your sticks to each other, and just kind of roll it. And then there's no loop in it if you started with no loop, but if there is a loop in it, you'll end up with one loop in it too. But I kind of like that trick because you don't have to do it the other way. Kind of like this trick. Kind of like this trick, the sun. But I really like doing this trick. I call them tumbles. And you can do it as many times as you want, because that time I had a loop in it. You just kind of have to unwind your sticks. Yeah, there you go. So, be careful when you touch your bearings with the diabolo after a long session, because they are going to be pretty hot because of all the friction on the string. Let's see, what trick should we do next? Okay. This trick is kind of hard. It's intermediate, you could say, but so what this trick is it's simply tossing it up and catching it on the other side of the string. Except, I guess that could be a trick even on its own. But you're doing the same thing, except you're putting your leg through. And kind of use the momentum of when you catch it on the left side and make it roll. So you catch it and it rolls, throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, catch. So that's one way you can do that. I thought that one was pretty cool. Over the leg, I think that's what it's called. Another trick that we're going to do is called a grind. Now, there's many different styles of grinding, but the most simple is just catching it on your stick. Raise your left stick in the air and roll the diabolo off of your stick and onto the string. Get it going pretty faster. Okay, so do that again. Just catch it. Now from here you can throw it up and catch it again. Or you can throw it up and catch it on the string. You can throw it up and catch it on the other stick. I'm not that coordinated, so some people can play catch with people that have a stick. You can do it with all kinds of sticks. Like, I think these are the thickest kinds of sticks. You do that for a diabolo. Just the basic wooden sticks that come with the diabolo. But the carbon fiber sticks are a little easier to do it with because they're a little thinner. But it's still pretty easy to do it with this one, just because the bearing's so wide. But yeah, so let's see. What other tricks? There's what was that? I didn't really cover the sun. This is called a sun. And right now there's 3 using it now, but 2, 1, now there's 0. But yeah, so the next thing you can do is, the harder and the right timing you have on thrusting your hands up and pulling apart the strings, the higher the diabolo will go. And just pull your strings really tight when you're going to catch it. Because if they're locking like that, then there's a slimmer chance of you catching it. But nice and straight. And if you land it on one of the bowls of the diabolo, the string will just slip into the bearing. So the next trick I'm going to show you is called a stall. And a stall is put your stick on the bearing and you push it. And you can see the diabolo stalling on your stick. It's kind of like a grind, except it's still on the string, and it's a little easier. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is called a whip catch. And some people think that it's just magic, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Ready? So you simply just throw it up like that and trade both your sticks to one hand. So here, let me do it without the diabolo. Trade both your sticks. So You got your diabolo hanging right here, spinning, spinning. Throw it up, switch hands, and with your hand that you're doing the catch with, put your index finger in the middle of the sticks so they make a Y shape, and make sure that the string is loose. So what you're doing with the diabolo, when it's in the air, your fingers are like this, so it goes over the diabolo and catches it. So it's falling, so you just threw it up and traded hands. Now it's falling. You have to time it right and let your body go out of the way so that the diabolo doesn't hit you. And I think that's a really cool trick. Some people think it's a magic trick, but I think it looks cool. Let me do it again for you. Okay, so in the air, catch it on string. Now, you don't really have to work that hard, because if you whip it, you're going to catch it probably like 75% of the time. So I think that's about it for the trick part. This diabolo that I have, actually no, I have one more trick. So let's see. This diabolo that I have is a long bearing India fly diabolo, and long bearing means the bearing in the middle, the part that spins, is longer. So, and India is just the company, but it's a really good company. You can get these on eBay for like $40, $50. Somewhere from $30 to $75 is probably a really good price for a diabolo. Paying like $100 for one, it's just a ripoff. But unless you're getting really good sticks with it, like these ones are like $5. But they came with the diabolo. So the last trick I'm going to show you is called a finger gun. So this one is best to do at the beginning of your showcase of tricks, because the diabolo gets really hot and it touches your fingers, because it's probably going to burn you, because I've gotten burned by this before, because I was doing it for a long time. But so what you do is you get it spinning really fast. Spinning. Okay, and then you throw it up. You throw it up and you try to catch it. You try to catch it on your fingers like this. So like this. And try to catch it on the third knuckle of your middle finger. Just try to catch it like this. And when it's spinning, it'll be spinning the opposite way that it's catching. So the bearing will work in your favor, because this part spins one way, but not this way. So that's one thing that you might notice about your diabolo that is a little helpful when it's just sculling on your string. Because when it's doing this, it's spinning the opposite way with the traction, which means it's using the bearing. So it's doing the same thing on your fingers. So see if I can do this. Yeah, I'm actually doing it right now, but it is possible. It's a little easier with a long bearing diabolo like this, because your finger fits right inside. But the shorter bearing diabolos, your pinky could probably fit inside, but I don't know. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys subscribe. See you, bye.